We're there. We're live.
Hey, we're live.
It's just us.
It's just us. There's just two. Just two.
That's all we need.
Yeah. I mean, This is a one-player game, so arguably,
Right.
arguably, we only need one.
Dr. Cecil and Olivia are absent for today. They have their own business. It's just Aldana and Astrith, or me, and
Yeah.
ready to start.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't think we have flags.
We don't have flags.
No.
I don't think we have. We haven't. We do. We should recap. What happened last time? Where did we start? A number of things happened. Can I remember them? I do know that I spoke with Olivia. We had. Cecil woke up and had his day. Olivia had. We came into port. That's what happened.
Right.
We came into port.
Olivia had a discussion with you and then the captain, or the captain and then you?
The captain and then me. Yeah. She had a day where she kind of had a day, actually, now that I think about it.
She had a soul-searching day.
She had a whole day. She had a day where the captain's like, hey, how do you think all of this is going? What do you think would make you a better sailor?
Person.
Oh, what do you think would make you a better person?
I think both of them are, how could you be a better person? But no, sailor.
Yeah. Yes. And the answer was, I'm already perfect. Right. So nothing is wrong with me. And then she had the same conversation with Astrith, who almost, kind of. But in fact, before that conversation, because that was while they were doing the shopping for the ship, we came into dock at an island, which I can't remember the name of, which I might have written in a different notebook.
It had a lot of beaches, kind of low water, and was a kind of hub or one of the pearls on a string of pearls for the smuggling faction.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Somehow. So we came into port. Olivia has a date with Big Theo.
Right.
Coming up.
That's to to pay the portmaster, right?
To pay the portmaster with the blood. So now Olivia's busy with Big Theo. Somehow, Aldana has managed to avoid the captain.
Yeah.
For days.
That's expected.
For days, he's managed to avoid the captain. Astrith has managed to has had a conversation with Olivia saying, hey, I want to be buddies, but I'm not your servant.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm never going to be your servant.
Learned that Astrith had servants, or what came from money of some nature. Sort of.
Yeah. Astrith comes from some form of like high living place. And as Olivia went off to continue and go on for her date, Astrith went to find someone who could replicate the shrine the shrine piece that she found, and found someone who said that there would be some kind of quest or some kind of need to acquire something to help her out. Samira.
Right. She needed payment in the form of a favor of some nature, but we didn't know what that was. Favor.
We didn't know what that was. That hasn't been found. And there's a part of me that kind of wants to put that to one side for today.
Right.
And do that when we have everyone back. And sort of have a bit of an interlude of the other stuff that happens on that island.
Sure. We have a couple hours, I think.
Like we've got what everyone else is doing. I personally want to know what Aldana's doing when Aldana's not doing stuff for other people.
Well, Aldana snuck off the ship because he's hiding from the captain. He climbed down the spring lines, which are these long ropes that go from the aft and the forepart of the ship and midships and tie it to the pier when there's other lines that tie the front and the aft section. But the spring lines come from midshift, and he opened up a little porthole or a little wooden door, a little square one, and crawled out, shimmied down the line, and somehow got all the way out there. Then he followed the doctor. Dr. Ashcraft was in not a rush, but he was definitely consumed with finding related to the substance he had and getting it purified or that sort of thing. So he wanted to find an alchemist, and he missed Aldana sitting underneath some shade because Aldana was the first person off the ship down the pier before the captain could even know. And Aldana lifts up out and follows Dr. Ashcraft and stays outside while Dr. Ashcraft barters with this alchemist. And the alchemist tells him how they're being pressured or controlled by one of the factions or leaders or one of the people in control of the island politically, in a sense, kind of strong-arming multiple different groups, I think, alchemists, fishers, that sort of thing, and requiring payment or, shakes them down for her cut of whatever they take. And Dr. Ashcraft agrees to essentially assassinate this person in some fashion. Does something with I don't know if it's assassinate or what, but
I don't know. I mean, it seems from memory that Cecil was like, hey, I'm going to go murder her, as opposed to, I'm fairly sure they were like, can you just get rid of her for some time? We just need her gone for a bit. But it feels very much like Cecil's like,
yep.
Dead, she's dead.
And he comes out, and Aldana was overhearing it, and he has a conversation. Well, one-sided somewhat, that Cecil is pulling an Olivia and doesn't see the danger. That he makes an argument that it's all in planning, as if Olivia doesn't plan, and that's what happens. She doesn't think it through.
Yeah.
But that's not really what happens, really.
As if that did.
Olivia just makes terrible decisions sometimes and presses on without thinking. It doesn't mean you make terrible decisions and you think and create a plan. It is still a terrible decision.
It's still a terrible decision.
I think what happens is that Aldana decides that he's got to take care of the doctor. The doctor is important for the ship for lots of different reasons. And before they meet later in the afternoon, where Aldana gets smashing drunk on wine because the doctor buys a whole bunch of bottles, I think there's an interlude there of a couple hours where Aldana has to figure out who this person is, what's going on. And I see him not larking about. I see him being very, very driven to figure out what's the danger. What is she like? Who does she have around her? What's the street word on it? What's the reality of this conflict? Is it true? Is this someone we really want to knock off, or if it's just one person? And so as the doctor, I think they separate, him and the doctor, in this interlude. And there's a couple hours where Aldana essentially attempts to canvass this port and this village and hear different words about who this person is, what's going on, because he has no idea. Is this on the up and up? Is the alchemist being truthful? You just meet them, you want this purified. Oh yeah, I'll knock them off, no big deal. And they go, but you have no idea the truth of it.
Yeah.
So I think
Is
that's what
this
happened.
actually a good person that,
Right.
that they're trying to tell you to, yeah.
I think while Astrith is doing their thing, Aldana is trying to figure out stuff. Like, is this, and maybe despite what he figures out, he still gets drunk and his plan still goes forward. But whatever he finds out either puts a word of caution in him or, moves him forward.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, we didn't come back to it. Like, we didn't come back to how do we solve this? We just have, oh yeah, this is what we get. We kind of, what's the game system?
They were in like a tavern drinking and having a good meal. And I think that happens later in the day, in the afternoon, when they're settling plans. Because we left the ship in the morning, close to it. And so they have hours to kind of do their thing, that sort of stuff. I think that's what happens. What does Astrith do after she turns over her icon or shrine that she wants reproduced?
I think what happens after that is, what does Astrith want after that? I think the conversation with Olivia has Astrith thinking and wondering, because maybe a couple of days before, Astrith was wondering, oh, but why am I on this ship? Everyone that's here is a pirate, and I don't feel like a pirate. I feel like a person that is on a pirate ship.
Yeah, and I can't remember
if that makes sense,
because I wasn't at the first couple sessions. Did Astrith follow Olivia on the ship, or they just met on the ship, or she was already there?
Astrith heard Olivia talking about joining a ship and joined Olivia because she sounded ambitious. And what Astrith needed at that time was someone who was intentionally going somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, as in, like, not just physically intentionally going somewhere, but like has the big idea to go places, like going to see the world. Astrith needs to see the world. Astrith is trying to find out more about like her family, about what's going on there. So what she's looking for is people who are intentionally trying to go long distances. And that's what it sounded like Olivia was doing. And so that's where that came into play. The problem with that
was Astrith at a loss at that moment, or hunting for a line of sight?
I think at that time Astrith had was running out of money. And was like, okay, I've been trying to do this thing clearly the wrong way. I need to like actually find a job.
How could Astrith run out of money?
Hey, look. Astrith was running out of money because originally it was a case of like, I think one of the things that I described like very close to the beginning of the game was the fact that Astrith's room is decked out with like soft fabrics over the portholes and things like that. Astrith is used to a certain comfort, or was used to a certain comfort, and so was spending money in line with a certain comfort. Regardless of whether or not Astrith was working, Astrith was used to a certain level of comfort. That comfort is gone. Because you have to learn to be better with money. And I think part of that is what happened. And so now it's about, make money and hoard money. It used to be make money and show that you have wealth. And one of Astrith's assets is the socialite path. So you show your wealth, you show what you have, and that is what draws people to you. Now, not having money, you got to show your wealth in other ways. which is what Astrith does. And so that to answer the question, yes, that's how Astrith met Olivia. Is I need to go long distances, and the amount of money that I'm paying is not getting me the long distances that I want.
But what do you
need
think
to find
Astrith does before whatever favor Samara's going to ask her? Maybe Samara's going to ask her the favor after she's done making the reproduction. Astrith doesn't know what the favor is yet, doesn't know how much it's going to cost. Samara says, wait. I make, and when you see it, then we talk about cost.
Then we talk about cost.
Because you don't know what it's going to look like. It could be a poor reproduction. It could be gorgeous.
It could. Oh.
Craftsmanship is craftsmanship.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I mean, more than anything, I think ultimately Astrith is probably one of the most independently wealthy people that's on the ship. Partly because Astrith is getting everyone else's money. That's just what happens. If we've got a floating town and everyone else is spending money and Astrith has nowhere to spend that money, that's just what happens.
Pirates are free with their coin. They're given a choice. Yeah. Take a percentage of your coin when we hit port, but it's going to be less percentage than if you wait until we sell off what we got. And so typically they take their percentage and they're just waste it. And then the captain sells it and makes an extra profit and it's rare for someone to say, no, I'll wait to take my cut after it's sold. They all take their cut early, but they're giving a lower rate. And that just...
Yes. Nope.
Does Astrith take a... Does she have it? Does Astrith have a tab? Can you run a tab, or does it has to be like coin in hand?
I think it varies. I think there are some who Astrith can be like, I know you will pay. Because if you don't,
payment by percentage. They sign over a percentage of their cut to Astrith before it's taken, and so they're already spent. It's like Astrith's this vehicle to spend their coin before they hit port, where usually they have nothing to do because that's what they spend their coin on when they hit port. But now they have availability.
They have. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Astrith's percentage is like...
Astrith's percentage probably matches one of the officers, despite the fact that Astrith is technically not one of the officers.
Right.
So yes, Astrith has what she needs. That's just how that is. Astrith has what they need. But if someone is saying, hey, it's going to cost money and a favor, that's something big. So, and even then, like the question is, do I keep the shrine, or do I keep the one that looks old, or do I keep the replica?
Yeah, I think that's a play out thing.
That's a who knows. That's a wait to see what happens. I'm probably going to roll a die.
4 or 5 people saw it to begin with. No one else has.
Yeah, exactly. If I hand it directly to the captain and the captain then tells Olivia. See, and I think that's a really important point. Definitely not telling Olivia specifically that this is going to happen. Specifically not telling Olivia.
Oh, well, Astrith knows that they're supposed to hand it over. And I don't think they need Olivia to do that for them.
No.
That's an interesting play.
Correct.
Okay.
So
and it was
what
a
am I
couple
doing
days
right
to
now?
make it?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
I just asked what Astrith does after she leaves. Where does she go now? Where do they go now? Like,
I think it is an explore the island situation, like explore the place that we're in, the spaces that we're in, because who knows what kind of people are here? Who knows what kind of things are going around? And I think there's just a curiosity about the location. Because if this doesn't work, hey, is Astrith going to be left here? Don't know.
They're going to become one of the smugglers.
Yeah, well, could become a tide runner.
Right.
So I think at the moment, Astrith is looking for rumors, for stories. And I think...
You think they seek out someone who might be a tide runner?
Yes.
Hunt down a skin, like a back door, a side exit.
Yeah. I think that's what they do. They look for how would I get out of this situation if I'm stuck here? I'm not going to be stuck on this island. This is not the place I want to be. So how much does it cost to smuggle a person, say, to somewhere else?
Or they want to be cargo.
Yeah.
They don't want to be a tide runner themselves.
Astrith
wants a side exit where they're cargo.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny. That's interesting. So Astrith goes looking for... I think on the island that it's pretty open, that it's in the chain of islands that the tide runners or the Coven of the Hallowed Redeemers use for smuggling. I don't think it's silent. I think it's pretty well known that this is one of their waypoints in the sea itself, right?
Absolutely. It's fully known.
I think that in this area, the beaches, like we rolled up, there's numerous of them, and tide runners run a lot of their cargo on smaller sloops, some that could be easily dragged up onto the beach themselves, some that need repair. They're not very big ships. I think that the Ambition is much bigger than them by at least half.
Yes.
Yes. At least in this area, I think the tide runner ships are small, fast, manned by 5, 6, 7 people at most.
Yeah, exactly.
And maybe Astrith, when she leaves and she's down on one of the numerous beaches, she can see them strung out, and they're just, there's boats. Some of them are pulled up on the beach. Some of them are at anchor that might be a little bit larger. They got very dull sails, pretty nondescript. They're painted dark colors, like, to mix with the ocean themselves. At first, maybe Astrith doesn't recognize them, and then there's all these little bumps, and then Astrith realizes, oh, those are all ships.
Those are all ships, which is very convenient. I'm just going to roll for weather because I feel like fair weather. Okay.
Well, we came in fair weather.
Just wanted to double check it wasn't, big turning into something problematic. We had a full moon the other night, so it's always worth double checking because that's not what I'm after.
A full moon? There's something.
That's not what I am. That's not what I, Chantel, am after right now. Because I feel like narratively that's fun. I think the next time there's a full moon at night, it's going to be an interesting time. But it's completely random. I'm making it random for that. When Aldana's looking for rumors, where does he go?
Aldana would make small talk with the people first. As he's going through town, he's humming and singing, maybe he's looking for a drum, some other musical instruments because he's lost his. Is there a drum maker? There's got to be someone who plays music. And he'd do that first, try to find someone who's known for playing music to see if they have an extra instrument that he could buy because he's without stuff. And after that, he may go to a market, or he may end up on the beach with common fishermen, not the obvious traffickers, not the obvious smugglers, but the common man who's manning a small fishing boat, 2 or 3 people, their sons or daughters, and talking about life, talking about shop. So I think he would try to find a musician first, or someone known for being a musician, and then just find the instrument and ask some questions about this woman and the situation. And then just the regular people, because they're more likely to be less aligned and under someone's thumb and just trying to make it by. The guy who's going out to fish with his daughter is less likely to be, connected to the people who are taking money. They're just trying to catch enough fish to feed everyone.
Okay. I think you come across a sitar player just sort of plucking at the strings. And she's got really long hair. She's got deep brown skin. It's all sort of braided down. It's very, very long. And she's just sort of watching. Her eyes are just everywhere. Just in that way of like, that looks like she's half asleep. But I think Aldana, specifically knowing this vibe, is she looks indifferent to the world, but she's actually just watching. And I think as you watch from a distance, you probably see that people might go past her, and as they do, they might make a hand gesture or drop a coin in, or maybe not drop a coin in, but look like they're dropping a coin in, but it's actually a hand movement. This person...
Her sitar doesn't really need to be restrung. Aldana knows that by just watching her. It's perfectly strummed. She's plucking it as in perfect tune. Yeah. She's not changing strings. She's just sitting there. It's an excuse.
She's just sitting there. Exactly. But she is definitely keeping an eye on everything that's happening. And like, if like crew members of the Ambition go past, she will play and it will sound beautiful. But she's also, she's doing more than one job here right now.
Yeah, I think Aldana has made a little shaker. And he's just walking down. And he realizes that in the shadows, because he probably hung back a little bit. He's scanning the crowd. He's canny like that in some ways. And he realizes this person is some sort of... There's more to her than that is obvious. The sitar player has some other function in this society, or at least this square. Could be just the square itself. But he starts making a shaker, and he's humming to himself. And then he sees her, and he just kind of stops, and then he goes, "Hi."
Yes.
God, I'm Aldana. You playing just for fun, or fixing your instrument? You wouldn't happen to have a spare? I lost, or a drum, maybe someplace I can. I was shipwrecked. Now I don't have anything but this shaker I made out of an egg.
I feel like this is a move. I don't know which one it is. What is Aldana trying to do?
Yeah, I think it's probably a... I don't know if it's compel or... I don't know if it's a connection move. It could be a connection move if she's part of the faction. It could be a connection
move. It could be a make a connection. Yeah.
Right. Depending on, Aldana's not quite sure what the sitar player's role in, but they seem to be more than simply a sitar player, or that they're sitting outside their house stringing their instrument for fun and people are passing by nodding like they're a neighbor. They're actually doing something else, passing on information. Yeah. What is this? What line or what tangle is this sitar player involved? So maybe it's making a connection, because if he's good at it, he may make a connection for future islands or the faction itself.
That sounds good.
I don't have anything to add. It's just flat. Huh? It's with heart, though.
It's with heart. Does he have good heart?
Yep. He can't get caught by the captain, but he can make. I think his shaker rhythm, like he's shaking his shaker. It seems simple, but then he's doing a poly rhythm with his foot, and he's playing a 3/4 pattern, and it's different. So he's playing this poly rhythm, a 3/4 pattern. And he's making it obvious he's playing a 3/4 pattern polyrhythm and trying to make a connection with this sitar player, that there's more to him than he seems. And he probably even reaches up with his spare hand, because he's not using this other spare hand. And he looks at her as he's playing this 3/4 polyrhythm, and he reaches forward like he's going to put a coin in there. And then he reaches back.
Wait, he reaches
I have seen what people are doing. They give you a coin, or they don't give you a coin. So I'm going to reach out and pretend to give you a coin, but I'm not giving you a coin.
I see.
So he's letting the sitar player know that there's something.
I've seen everything.
I have seen some things that I'm interested in. Are you interested in my 3/4 polyrhythm? Can we make a trade? And I think that's the strong hit.
That's the strong hit. That's the strong hit. That is like the best bard flirt I've heard. Can we make a polyrhythm?
Right. Stop stringing your guitar. Let's start playing.
Let's make a polyrhythm together. I think that's fantastic. I think what happens is she laughs, but then what she starts doing is, with one string unstrung, she hasn't strung it yet, she begins to play around that rhythm. And that rhythm is not loud enough, but it's complex enough that it almost blends the environment so that you two can have a private conversation. And what she says is, take a seat.
Yes, thank you. He sits and he goes, I be Aldana, Windsinger.
Oh, Windsinger, welcome. I'm Amara.
I better write it down or I forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Mira, Aldana had questions. Perhaps we play some and sing some, and if you'd like, answer some.
Sure.
We trade breath. Breath is truth. We trade breaths. I give breath, you give breath. We breathe together.
This sounds good. I accept.
Aldana
questions?
Doesn't get into questions. If Amara asks questions, he changes the polyrhythm, goes to a 6/8, maybe back down to a 12/4, and makes her follow, because play first, questions later. We get
play
to
first, questions later.
We'll
get to questions. Let's see how good a musician you are.
And I think the strong hit is they go back and forth. Like,
Yeah.
The sitar player takes over, and he has to follow whatever rhythm, and then he melts it into something else, and they go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And they're probably there for quite some time.
Hang on. Damn it. Still trying to catch you with the captain.
Right.
I would have thought the captain might hear that all of this music was happening, but no, I don't know where she is. She's off somewhere else. Anyway.
I'm just curious if a crowd forms.
I think,
or if the woman, if because of what the woman does, it belays congregation.
I think regardless of, because it's a strong hit especially, regardless of whether or not, like a crowd might form and people might actually start dropping money, genuinely.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because what's happening now is a lot more complex. What was happening before was like general ambiance for the village, and what's happening now is like a band off, essentially.
Right,
She's
they're
covering.
Actually playing. They're actually playing.
Yeah, they're actually doing the thing.
Right.
So I imagine that it's a case of like, hey, we're in this now. What's happening is the music is taking the attention that would be used for observing them. So it doesn't matter how busy it gets. They are actually in a very private environment.
Right.
Whether that's magical or not, whether that is Aldana's wind singing, like also creating a space where the music can come out, but sound can't come, like the voices can't come out because the barrier of the music is there.
Yeah, I think that Aldana does not call the wind or the breeze. That's mainly because he is in this moment remembering what his true self was, and his sister is at bay deeper inside him. So she doesn't come out and sing, and she is the one who taught Aldana how to be a wind singer. And so I don't think he actually calls. The wind may come on its own, but Aldana is like lost in a fugue state and flow of the polyrhythms and listening. He probably loses sense of time until they slow down for a moment. There's a little quiet section, they drop the halftime. He goes to a simple 4/4. His brain has been working so hard. He is starry-eyed,
just steaming.
He looks at the Amara. Aldana Bisedna. Lost people, but not seen many yet. Have you?
Many what? Sorry?
Sedna. Aldana's people are Sedna. That is sea goddess. But we are lost and probably haven't heard Aldana's tongue, language, words. No one has breathed with you before?
Not like this, no.
Mm-hmm. Why? Well, Aldana has a question about a woman in village.
Oh?
Now I forget
and which
the name
one would
of the
this
woman.
Be?
Right.
I don't know if there is a name of a woman yet. I don't think she has a name. I think, does she? Maybe she does.
I don't know if the person gave it to Dr. Ashcroft.
No, just that she was a tyrant.
Right. I think Aldana would describe her as that. Women take money from little folk, fishermen, businesses, people play with liquids, has many strong arms on them.
Yes. And what kind of question do you have about this one?
Is that truth or is it not truth? Aldana hears truth that she is a bad person, but truth has ways of being what one person says and what another does not believe.
How does one find the truth of a person?
Well, you ask many questions. You breathe with lots of people.
And from this you build a truth?
No, you build a part of truth and then you talk to the person themselves. share breath with them, like we are sharing breath.
So you intend to share breath with her too?
Possibly, yes. Depends.
I need a... You know what? First I need a... The question I'm asking is this woman part of side A or side B? Who is she with?
Or is there a side C?
Or is there a side C, D, and E? Who is she with? Is she with...
Yeah, that would be a simple question.
Is she with the woman or is she not? So... She is not. She's on the side of the original person that was spoken to. So I think what she says...
The alchemist.
The alchemist. She's with the alchemist on this one. So what she says is, it is funny, I am known as the mouth of the town. Amara, the mouth.
But you play the sitar. Do you also sing? Aldana did not listen.
I've been known to sing.
Wait.
But I am also known to speak and known for words. And the words I have about this woman is, she's an outsider who wishes to own the inside.
There are many outs. Some outs come here. Some outs born here. Is she outsider from another place or outsider because of birth?
She is outsider who came here. The Tide Runners are a large faction. Within a large faction, there are people who want to rise in ranks, yes?
Yes. Aldana knows that.
I need a name for this character. This character needs a name.
Perchance.
We've got that one. It can't be Winter. Hammond. Azrael Hammond is an ambitious outsider who sees our little town as a step, not a way of life.
Aldana understands. What happens if outsiders stumble on step, fall, and not get back up?
Interesting question. I imagine a number of different things. A fall is complex. It is one thing for her to fall and hurt her ankles. It is another to fall and hurt her knees, and another again for her to fall and break her neck. If she falls
ankles and knees, they get back up.
Ankles and knees get up, but perhaps they learn the lesson of balance.
I didn't understand. Balance is something he has lost. You would say something?
Yes.
Oh, you have given me breath. You may ask, Aldana will give you breath in return. A truth breath.
What is it that your people search for?
My people are dead.
They said no.
Search for death. Those of us who are left that have kept living, those of us who did not have strength, they grab iron and step off into sea. After war was lost, not many left. It is Aldana, and I have not seen one of my people in a long time. You do not seek anything when you don't have hope anymore.
What is it that you want?
Well, Aldana will give you truth then. He looks away like it's... Please stop shaking. Sharing breath is a difficult thing. If you're going to be honest about it, then Aldana has to be honest. So he looks away for a minute, and then he says, Aldana must make amends.
For what?
Well, people I lost, Aldana, have breath in it. There is things Aldana do, and now people are no longer.
Redemption. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wait, Aldana will live long enough to find it, maybe. But he follows this crazy girl around him.
Why?
He goes, now, Aldana has another question for Amara. Can Aldana have 6 people?
I'm sorry?
Aldana needs 6 people to sing with him later in the day, and everyone else should be busy. Someone might trip on step.
I see. And
they will not be in danger. They just need to sing with Aldana. Just a distraction.
Is this a song that will lead to a broken neck?
Aldana will not promise Amara things he does not control, but if Malo not want broken neck and just want skinned knees, and Aldana will do his best to make amends.
The tide runners run this place. If one of their lieutenants dies, this place will be in a bad situation.
Well, Aldana may have to use those 6 to do something else then.
This polyrhythm is confusing.
That he may need, if someone else may need to take a trip on a step.
Did you not just say you were seeking redemption?
But that redemption is not related.
I see. And she looks at you a bit more closely and then goes, pirate.
For now, Aldana is pirate for now. Aldana was pirate before. War captain. But Aldana is pirate too.
A captain?
Aldana misspoke. Wind singer, musician.
I see. In this case, roll compel.
Sure.
Because I feel like
this one is roll.
This is very specifically compel. This is a
right.
Hey, you are on the fence. Can you do this thing?
These two. Well, that's crazy if he makes a connection with tide runners too. So,
I mean, I think the connection has been made. I think
right.
she specifically likes Aldana, but she doesn't know about this plan.
Right.
Okay. What is the demand or complication we can add to this? Should this not work, we will require your aid in putting things right. Perhaps the aid of more than just yourself.
Aldana has a couple of friends who will help.
Are they strong?
One is very strong. One is somewhat strong, and the other strong enough. And there is Aldana.
All right. If we end up with like we knock over a domino.
Yeah, we're setting them up for next week.
We're really setting them up. We're really setting things up here.
I think Aldana lays out the plan. Like he's already made a connection. Mm-hmm. Amara has reluctantly agreed to his rhythm, and he asked for these 6 people to essentially be on a street corner, on the corner, singing with them to create a distraction. And perhaps the word is going to go around to not and be in that part of town unless you absolutely have to be. He wants everyone safe. I think part of the strong hit with the connection too is that he is honest about keeping other people safe, and so he wants that town wants that part of the port to be devoid of people that happen to be passing by.
Yeah, he doesn't want random people getting hurt. No innocent death, basically.
Yeah, now how the Tide Runners do that?
I mean, the Tide Runners, what are they? Aren't they religious? Are they a religious order?
They're called the Coven of the Redeemers.
Coven of the Hallowed Redeemers. Yeah.
Coven of the Hallowed. Now, I don't think Aldana. Oh, I don't know. I guess I could roll to see if Aldana knows that. I'm not certain what the Coven of Hallowed Redeemers mean, but at least the notes say they present themselves as righteous, but they also exploit people. Yeah. Maybe that's part of the faction within the faction. There's different parts of the Tide Runners, like you said. There are maybe a number of Tide Runners who are surely righteous, and then there are others that are.
And then there are some that have stepped away from the path, as it were.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are the administrative control?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we have 6 people to create a diversion and telling others to avoid the area.
Yeah.
I don't know if there is a way narratively to be like, hey, how does that information spread and how well does it go? That's for next week. That's a problem for next week.
Yeah, there's any number of ways they could get involved. I'm almost positive that the Tide Runners, if Amara is correct, there's factions within factions, and they just want Azrael to be knocked down a couple notches, that they're going to be watching. There's going to be some side oversight. Monitoring the situation. we're let these outsiders do the other outsiders deal with the other outsider and see what happens, and we'll just be there. That's
outsiders dealing with outsiders when we have nothing to do with it. We're just watching. Love it. I love that idea. Is there anything else that he wants to ask about or is here for?
I
Or
don't
do they just
think so.
play?
I think he wants it. They play for quite some time, then they take care of business, and then Aldana goes in a crazy 12/8 rhythm and looks at her, and just kind of raises his eyebrows like, "Come on, we're done business.
We're done.
Right.
Stop thinking.
We're not done this yet until we
Stop
can't
thinking.
shake
It's
anymore.
music.
When your fingers bleed, then it's time. Who's gonna quit first?"
I think they rock out. I think they rock out. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's the last. He's going to eventually leave to meet the good doctor at the where they ate and drank a bunch of wine. But I see him sitting there for a while.
You just watch him sitting.
He
may well just be hearing the music.
Amara has to kick him out. Enough.
Yeah. Oh, at a certain point, one of her strings actually breaks.
And Aldana would look at her and go,
"Okay,
oh, yeah, you can play with those you have left. You not need that one."
There were only two to start with.
Right.
She hadn't strung it up properly.
So Astrith goes looking for a smuggler or
yes,
along the beach.
Yes, specifically a smuggler.
So Astrith sees a number of boats, and there's obviously a number of people who are attending to them, of many different sorts, young, old. They don't pay her too much attention, because, I see Astrith just walking down the beach and on a stroll.
Yeah.
Would Astrith look for any particular type of person?
I think Astrith would be looking for the kind of person who looks as laissez-faire as they look.
Oh.
Right. They're like, I'm out for a stroll. Is there anyone else that's out for a stroll? It's in that way of okay, whoever can act well is going to get my attention, because I don't want someone who looks like they're smuggling. I don't want someone who looks rough. I don't want someone who looks like a smuggler. I just want a smuggler.
Right. You want someone who doesn't look like a smuggler, but they're all smugglers.
They're all smugglers. If I assume that everyone here is a smuggler, I'm looking for the person that looks as normal as possible that could actually, ferry a person.
Right. You see this younger man. It's maybe a little bit harder to say he's the man, but he's close. He has to be man. He's a smuggler anyway. He's trying to pull up his skiff up on the beach, and there's water you can see that's, in the belly of the little skiff, and he's trying to pull it up from the bow, and he's picking up. He looks over, he goes, "Wait, Trent, can you give me a hand?"
I can. Yes.
Pull.
Sure.
Pull.
Okay. And they'll help.
Pull. You drag this boat up. Okay, turn it over.
Really?
It's got a hole. I gotta fix it.
Oh, shit. Yeah. And that's what happens.
He's
flipping a shit.
He's youngish, 16, 17. It's hard to tell at that age. The boat has this small little hole in the center that looks a little bit round, and the wood is out through the belly of it, not in. It's out, which is odd, because if they would have hit a rock or something, they would have, bent in.
Yeah, it would have curved in, but they've been shot at or something.
he's looking at it. He goes, "Whoa, thanks. Hey,
what happened to your ship? To your skip? What did you do to it?
I was bringing stores ashore, and I hit a rock."
What actually happened?
It was a big rock.
Oh, that must have been a big rock you were carrying then.
Yep. Potatoes and tubers.
Mm-hmm.
But we've delivered it now. You know, Malo wants me to fix the boat since it was my fault. I'm Hosta, by the way. What's your name?
Astrith.
Are you looking for work?
No.
Oh, I wanted someone to help me fix the hull.
That's not something I know how to do, unfortunately.
Well, you're a sailor, aren't you? You're not from here. No. I know that, but everyone knows that. But what do you do? What can you do? What you good at?
A great number of things, but not specifically being a sailor. I can't fix that. I might be able to find you a woodworker, though.
No, maybe you could just hold the boards down when I nail them in and put this hide glue on it.
Okay. Is that going to waterproof it?
The hide glue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't get any on you because it smells terrible.
Okay. I think in the most amused way, Astrith will help with this process. And while he's trying to fix this hole, I want to try to figure out why is it there? Because that's obviously not possible. So, did you get shot at? You ever been shot at?
He goes, yeah, look at right here. There's a hole right there. There's one over here underneath my nipple, and I got one over here. No one shot the boat. So
you got shot, and the boat's fine?
3 times. Oh, when I was rowing it in and hit the rock, I wasn't being shot at. These are old wounds. I got this one when I was 12, and this one when I was 14. And this one shortly after.
How long have you been a smuggler?
Well, you know I'm a smuggler? Is it that obvious?
Yes.
Dang, Malo's going to be up. Well, I've been on the cruise since I was 8.
Right. And this is the first time you've been given a ship to yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no one died.
Was it just you?
No.
Who else was with you?
Cargo.
You had cargo. Cargo being people or cargo being...
Well, they were all in sacks. I assume they were people. They were moving around in there like they were potatoes. But they were potatoes. Don't tell anyone.
I like him. I want to keep him. Chantel would low-key die for him. Astrith is like, this is stupid. Are you a tide runner?
Yeah. Who else would be on these beaches, ma'am?
This kid.
Don't tell anyone I told you. Why do you want tide runners? You have business? You can trust Hosta. I can take any of your cargo anywhere it wants to be. You got someone you need in a sack? I'm your man. Worth, you know.
What if it's not that you're... What if we ignore the sack but travel the people?
We can do that. It costs more.
What does
But they
it
can
cost?
see us. It's all about, anonymity.
Anonymity.
Yeah. That.
More than anything, I'm kind of impressed you're alive.
Because I've been shot 3 times?
Because you've been shot 3 times and you've been doing this since you were 8, and you've told me your name, you've told me what you do, you've lied to me about your boat, unsuccessfully, and you've told me who you work with.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
So I'm impressed you're alive.
Well, everyone who crossed me is dead.
Do you know? It's one of those things where that could be true. Purely because what are the chances?
She's not certain. She's like, wait a minute.
Hang on a minute. How is this? Okay. Well, that means you have a lot of kills under your belt from the age of 8 to what are you now? 12?
Oh, I'm 16 summers, 17, I think. I lost count around 14. I only have 10 fingers. And, well, I have 6 toes. 7. Yeah.
Did the rest
7.
come down like the thing through your boat?
No, that happened when I got shot the second time.
So the second time got you on your stomach, but also in your toes.
Yep.
Who'd you steal from to get a cannonball through your skiff?
It wasn't a cannonball. It's one of those bluster guns, with the big fat end.
I see. A blunderbuss got you. Where were you?
Well, I was raiding.
I see. One of the other islands here, I'm assuming. All right. Well, Hosta, there could be some business coming your way.
Okay. Well, I'm not the person really to make deals. But you could tell me what it's about, and maybe Malo would talk to you.
Who's Milo?
He's in charge. He's my captain. He's my brother.
Right. I see. He's your captain in charge, and he's your brother.
Yeah, younger.
Show them if you ask again.
Okay. Okay then. Your brother sent you out by yourself to raid?
No, just to bring the boat to fix it.
And where is he now?
He looks over his shoulder. There's a long little sloop. It's a smaller end sloop, not like one of the. There's a couple other sloops that are much bigger, and there's kind of medium, and this one looks like a really short trip fast runner sloop, narrow. It's riding anchor, probably 50 yards, 150 yards off the beach.
Okay. I might want to talk to him. What do you think he would think about carrying a single person to the mainland?
Well, as long as there was enough coin involved.
How much coin is enough coin for you?
I don't make deals,
You don't
friend
make
Astrith.
deals.
But that many.
Okay. So 30.
That sounds about right.
Right. I want to make a connection.
Sure.
I want to roll make, not purely because Chantel wants to. Because I'm hoping we see this kid again. I don't know if I'm gonna employ this kid now, but I want to meet this kid again. I want to know where he ends up in life because I'm fascinated by it. I'm gonna roll plus heart. Yeah. I don't think I'm trying to charm, flatter, or seduce, so I'm just gonna roll hard. Try and do anything. Oh, it's not bad.
Oh,
it's a weak hit. It's okay.
Went on momentum.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What would he demand? He looks at you and he goes, "Well, I think Malo's looking at us."
Oh.
Wave. Put your arm around me.
I put my arm around him. And I wave.
All right. Okay. Well, you have to meet me on the beach. Maybe when the lights are low. When it gets dark out. And
okay.
Take you out to meet Malo. You can't meet him now, though, because he's throwing up over the bow. He's had too much to drink.
Oh.
He's not in a good mood.
Okay.
I mean,
no.
Have you ever drank that much?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't make deals when you're, hanging over the side.
Try not to. All right. You take care of yourself.
All right. Can you help me push the boat out?
Is it safe for that now?
He licks his finger, touches the glue. Well, it's tacky. It should hold.
Okay. Off we go then. Push it out. I want to know if it holds.
Yeah, roll a D100.
An 80. It. Look, he's gonna be bailing it out.
It's gonna leak slowly.
Yeah. You sure you want to?
I think he gets like partway out. He's standing in the boat, like upright. The boat's going like this. He's got his oar and he goes, "Hey, Fred Azrael, look, it's working." Oh shit!
I'll see you later.
Later, when the sun goes down, come meet us in the dark. I mean,
when the sun goes down, meet us in the dark. Okay. Hey, look, it's an inn.
Rows out there, and you just see the boats getting lower and lower. You can hear him cursing from there. And he gets all the way to his little sloop, and then he is over the side. He picks up the boat and just waits till the water drains. And he's holding on one hand. He waves to you, and he's still holding it. And then he pulls it on to do the work there.
It got it on. Look, it got it to where he was going. That's all that needed to happen. We did a quick oil change. So funny. I think Astrith heads back. I feel like this happened earlier in the day. So Astrith heads back, and I feel like, I'm going to ask your input on this. I would like for Astrith to see the conversation happening between the two of you, but not be looking to see the conversation. Astrith sees that you're distracted.
Yeah, Astrith hears the music first. There's a little bit of a crowd, maybe.
Yeah.
And they're not certain exactly because it like filters out. Astrith may even notice it well before she gets there to that end. And then there's a crowd. And Astrith is short, though. You said that they're 5'2".
Astrith is short.
Right?
Yeah.
There's fishermen aren't that tall, but 5'2" is still pretty short. I think that Astrith has to weave her way in through the crowd until they see Aldana in a flow state. Maybe on the cusp. Maybe Astrith sees them after the conversation was almost finished, and then Aldana leans forward and tells Amara, hey, now it's time to breathe more, and they start playing and, enter that kind of crazy state again, right?
And I think that is when I would like to roll empath.
Sure.
Because while that's happening, I think very specifically, Astrith is trying to talk to not Aldana.
Oh, like when Aldana is in this state that he doesn't have much control over the box inside him. That makes sense.
Yeah. That's the goal. Let's see what happens. Because there are things Astrith hasn't been able to ask about. I think on this occasion, when reaching out, I think Astrith does use charm. I think Astrith does do a little wave and call out specifically to the voice that she's heard before. I'm going to add +1 to that. Because she heard the name. She has heard that name, right? She's heard your sister's name. She's heard it. Oh, you're muted. Or I can't hear you.
I think Aldana has said his sister's name, Geeta.
I don't think Aldana did. I think there was a point where something was happening and Aldana was using his abilities, and Geeta was talking about the fact that Aldana is only alive because of them.
Oh, when he was singing to talk to the dead, right?
So I think she specifically invokes the name.
I think it could have been part of that she had to give her name to the mother of the dead to be recognized because she is a spirit that hasn't been collected, which is dicey to begin with. So maybe she did during that period in that there's multiple voices happening at the same time. Maybe there's part of it where she introduces herself to, or that's part of the ritual where she introduces herself.
Oh, it's a full miss. It's a full miss.
Yeah. So here's why you missed, really, I think. Geeta doesn't respond.
On a miss, I reveal a trap.
You're seeing.
Hello?
Yeah, you smell steel and oil, almost like you're cleaning your guns. You get this sense of that kind of weaponry. And it's just this brief moment where you hear that. And then that deeper voice is near you. You reach into Aldana or use your empath to kind of try to reach. And he has lost some control over what he has inside him. And his brother comes out, really.
you are listening. Why?
You're not who I heard before.
No,
Who are you?
that is my sister.
Oh. How many of you are there?
You mean inside?
Yes.
Just two, for now.
For now.
He will collect others. He will become stronger.
That's what he does.
Yes.
Do you like being collected?
I would rather this place inside my brother than outside. At least I can go out into the world again.
So you're not alive.
Sure, I am alive. You are talking to me.
Yes, but you can't all share a body like that.
Well,
He's
maybe
obviously...
we won't share it for long. Maybe one of us will take over.
Is he aware of that?
Yes.
I see.
You should probably roll.
I should probably roll something.
Empathy might be not a bad roll. I don't know if you want to use empathy twice.
It feels like a face danger, but I don't know.
Probably. I think it might be a face danger.
It feels like a face in danger right now.
That might be a good but sure, I guess.
May I attempt something risky or react to an imminent threat? I don't...
A little breeze kicks up.
Uh-oh.
And that smell of like cleaning a weapon, a sword, a shield, the steel of blood, the iron of blood, the smell of feces on a war field. You smell that. Like it's becomes more intense as the voice is louder inside you, around Astrith, and maybe the small hairs on their neck stand up. Like it's that kind of.
That's the thing. It's that like, hey, I'm curious. Oh no, my curiosity was a bit dangerous here. I will in fact also need to pay the price, which is fun. I think, yeah, I it's a face danger. It's a face danger. I'm going to face danger with this. And it's going to be with heart again. Because I'm going to try to do it with resolve. I think, yeah, it's going to be with heart. Weak hit. Okay. And it's going to be a hit to spirit.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Especially since the thing that is concerning Astrith the most at the moment is, hey, for now, how many more spirits in there? How many fit in there? Why is this a thing? And who is it that's actually in charge of bringing these spirits in?
What does Astrith seek with empath? Because at this moment, they are not looking into Aldana. They're looking into Aldana's brother.
What Astrith was originally intending to do was make a connection with a sister.
Oh, yeah.
Now they've learned there's a brother.
Right. Well, I think that Astrith would almost feel a recognition of that voice because it was the one that Aldana sang when he arrived on the other ship. That was the main part of that voice, the call to Black Wind.
Yes.
Astrith just probably didn't recognize it or put two to two until now, thinking that it was just Aldana's voice.
It's just Aldana's voice, yeah.
Right.
What's your name?
I have it. You are. You are.
Your.
Aldana called me Angi.
Does that have significance?
It means spine, something prickly to touch, or in our way, a sweet odor.
Why am I smelling weapons?
I am War Chieftain. You smell me.
Oh.
I smell you. You smell of iron, black powder, death, and coin. You smell of metal coin. You smell of coin.
Oh no. When the dead smell you. Yeah. Death is a strange thing to smell, but sure. Your brother doesn't know that I can do this, does he?
No. Should I tell him? It might be interesting.
I worry that your brother would use that information a little recklessly.
So we share breath, but you wish secret. Secret have cost. I give you breath. You give me one. Breath is truth. It is our way. We breathe together.
All right. What truth do you want?
What does Astrith want for Astrith?
My family is cursed. I would like a normal life.
Normal lives are boring.
Only when you don't have them. Did you have a normal life?
Certainly. Yor was War Chieftain. Youngest War Chieftain of all Sedna. But Aldana, a War Chieftain's brother. War Captain. Smaller boats, but still.
A war captain? He doesn't seem to me like a war captain.
And he has forgotten all of it. He will remember what he was. He is not everything you see here. Are you everything he sees?
No. Is anyone everything we see? Point made.
You'll keep your secret. For now. It is
Thank you.
useful secret.
Yeah. I think it's a secret. Everyone's going to find out eventually anyway.
Do we share more breath, Astrith? Or is this enough truth for you?
Does Aldana know? He knows about you.
Yes, it is his choice.
And when you sing, he's also there?
Certainly. His voice is just as strong. I just give it a little push.
So you sing together?
Yes. Well, you cannot sing without Aldana. Aldana has to sing at the same time.
But one day you might just take over.
Sometimes one voice is stronger than the other, and the other gets weaker and weaker. And then it is quiet.
That is, no offense, unsettling. Unsettling. I'll just go about my way then. Is there... Astrith suddenly feels kind of self-conscious. Is there... Like, we're having this conversation not quite in my head, not quite in Aldana's head. You're not, like, jumping ship, right?
No, I am in the wind. But
Right.
I have made promise to Astrith. Now Astrith make me promise.
What kind of promise do you want?
You will not speak to my sister.
Why?
You will not seek my sister.
Why?
Or yours voice will be stronger in Aldana, and he will make sure you not ask for her again.
She was the one that spoke to me.
She make mistake.
What if she makes that same mistake again?
Ask her to stay quiet. She pretend not to hear.
For now? All right. If I break my promise, you can break yours. You're muted. You're muted.
The smell of steel just fades when you say you keep your promise for now. And there's just a lingering. You just have a little last bit of the iron of spilt blood, or that tang. You know, it's more than just oiling your weapon. It's, you know, the smell of leather and weapon and blood. And that's the last, you know, it just kind of fades from you. And you realize that Yor is gone. He's no longer there. You think Astrith thinks that, but it's almost like he's still there watching.
Yeah, it's the feeling of, oh no, oh no.
As long as Aldana is still singing, Yor is, you know, out in the world, or at least around him, in the air, in the vibrations of that sound, carries his spirit out. And I don't know how long Astrith stays there. I think once.
I think not for long. I think not for long. I think at that point, Astrith probably actively goes to try to get away from the sound of singing. I think that's the goal.
Astrith's the only one who's gonna hate Aldana singing. Like,
not hate it, but like just yeah. Do you ever have your internal brother tell you like back off, don't talk to my sister, and that only makes you want to talk to the sister more? Do you ever have that kind of?
Yeah, it's like this threat, which was intended to be like. He ends with you asking you to do something for him to keep your secret, like the payment. You know, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that entail? Why? Why? Why?
Yeah. My goodness. My goodness.
Well, we're at 7:40. You want to take a break there?
Yeah, let's take a break.
All right, we'll be back, folks. Go get something to drink. Hi, welcome
Hey.
back. We had a break.
We did. Hope you did too. Stay hydrated. It's important.
I don't think so. Uh, back. There we go. I must have hit a button.
Ooh.
We good?
Yeah, we back again.
All right. So we made a little technical error. We're going to flesh out Azrael Hammond, the Tide Runner.
Yeah.
Is she a mid-level? I guess we decide. Well, I guess we find out if she's a mid-level.
Well, I mean, I feel like she's probably higher level here. Like this is small pond, big fish,
Right.
as opposed to like on a different island, she'd probably be small fish in a big pond.
Oh, right. Smaller place.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can use some of the oracles and then talk about the results, flesh out the results, I think, from the
Yeah.
Sundered Isles kind of character orcs. So I guess we could roll first look on the oracle.
Yeah.
You can
wanna
see
do that
where
one?
those are, right?
Yep. Oh, scarred.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Let's roll a D100. If you're over 50, it's true, and if you're under 50, it's not true. Roll a D100, and I'll tell you what the truth
these-
is. If you're
Wait, are these lore? Is this just lore? We think she's scarred. Maybe she's scarred. Maybe she's not.
I'm gonna have you roll 100 and see if she's scarred for a very particular reason.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, she's at 50.
exact
So
50.
I think that's a true positive. I think she's scarred because she's had a run-in with the Kraken.
Wait, the Kraken? The same
or
Kraken?
some derivation of it. Like she survived a Tide Runner ship that either the Kraken was freelancing or not under control, or maybe it was. Maybe Olivia's mother.
Yeah. Ooh. So maybe knows Olivia's mother, or
Right.
has had a run-in with her. I love having the Kraken. The idea of the Kraken freelancing implies the idea of a Kraken doing taxes, and that makes me happy.
The Kraken has to have its own fun.
The Kraken with a calculator makes me happy.
I got to eat 15 ships this week.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay. This could be. I love
That
it.
just creates
Olivia's
a
not
potential.
here.
Yeah, it creates a potential problem depending on what happens when the good doctor and Aldana try to hamstring Azrael. Aldana has to now talk some degree of caution into the doctor. That's going to be fun.
That's going to be very fun.
So she's Kraken scarred,
Mm-hmm.
which could be a problem or not for Olivia.
Take a look at disposition. Oh, she's suspicious.
That
She's
makes
naturally
sense.
suspicious. That makes sense.
Do you think she knows that she's in a precarious position? Or is it just natural suspicion because she's a Tide Runner?
I think it's both. I think she knows she's not liked because she's coming out here taking things from people. Like that's what's going to happen.
So, oh yeah, and last time she has some sort of magic, but maybe we're
That's
finding
right. She has some
I'm
kind
gonna
of magic
roll
ability.
trademark accessories. What is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oop, wrong one. Oh, we already know that one. But trademark accessories.
I mean, I feel like the more we do this, the more I think maybe Cecil should find some help.
More
like maybe he
badass
should
she's gonna be. Maybe she has to have a battle scarred breastplate because the Kraken, crushed one side of her rib cage, and it keeps her intact.
Yeah, it's sort of corset. Like
Right.
we got to hold my spine in place.
I'm not taking any more chances.
Nope, been there. Trademark weapon. A brace of pearl-handled pistols.
Sense. That's good.
Yeah, nice. So she's a pistolier.
Yeah, that kind of connects her to Astrith too. I can't remember. Did Astrith lose patience, or did she recover?
She recovered patience.
Yeah. Okay.
Astrith, without patience, Astrith would be a lot less patient. Astrith's patience is very much tied to that gun. Uh-oh.
Yeah, maybe her brace of pistols is part of that magic that we rolled last time.
Yeah.
That transforms her. I guess we have to roll cursed character details then, like how it's transforming her.
Yeah.
Azrael isn't, whole.
Azrael is not whole. Drowned? This is turning into a character that could easily be part of like the Fallen Council. This is concerning.
Oh, like she's a Fallen Council plant that's trying to take over this little section. That's a good idea too. That she wants to be up and coming because it's a foothold for the Fallen Council. The Fallen Council are devious, and so surely they would have secondary agents trying to undermine the smugglers. That makes sense.
Would make sense.
Were the Fallen Council drowned?
The Fallen Council, I think, what did we have for them? In my head, they weren't necessarily drowned. Oh, we've got that they're pirates who seized a forbidden treasure, cursed with ceaseless, insatiable hunger to hoard riches, which makes sense in this situation here. So it could be that she has coins from the Fallen Council, which is part of that cursed situation that she's got there.
Oh, yeah.
The weapon she has could be from like something that was taken from the Fallen Council or given as like
a Fallen Council coin embossed on the handle on each side. So as she's holding her brace of pistols, like it makes contact with her palms.
And it transforms her.
Right. We already know her goals. And we've already decided her details. We've decided she's part of Fallen Council, so that kind of makes her deceitful and ambitious and cunning. I don't think we need character details.
No.
What else do you think should make up?
How long has she been here? Like, how long has this been going on?
Oh, the subtlety?
I don't know how long she been? Maybe a D12 months, like up to a year.
Oh, yeah. If she's newer, maybe that's part of the problem, too. She hasn't been here that long. I guess you could roll a D20 and say it's that many months.
Okay, yeah.
It's up to a year and a half or that makes sense. 17 months.
17 months, yeah.
Consolidating power. And maybe that's the reason why the alchemist and Amara want her cut back down a little bit. She's at this cusp of total control, consolidation.
Yeah.
Like they're losing ground, and a few more steps and she will be out of bounds. It would be impossible to untrench her.
Yeah.
And so they need a little breathing room, and that's why they employed outsider Cecil Ashcroft to do something about it and take her back a notch, because she's getting to the point where if they don't do something now, then they're going to be owned or lost.
Yeah. I wonder if I do wonder if there's any chance that she has anything to do, or she would be even loosely related to Cecil's backstory as well. Because I feel like tie everything in, make everything confusing and painful and difficult. Why not? That's
because that would make it. Aldana would have a lot harder time to convince him restraint, like just a hamstring or not to kill her. But I don't remember a lot about Cecil, how Cecil's lost his family. Is it because of the Iron Council?
I think it was. I think it was white.
Oh, it did. It says his home island was destroyed by undead, possibly the Fallen Council. Possibly the Fallen Council.
Possibly the Fallen Council. So if that's the case.
Yeah, Alden is going to make a mistake. one of his many. Not as bad as some.
How is Aldana going to make a mistake? What?
Because I see Aldana in. Well, I don't know if Aldana. I don't think Aldana knows that she's Fallen Council, so I guess he wouldn't know that.
Yeah, nobody at this point knows that she's Fallen Council. I think
when we play it out, we will give that information to Dr. Ashcroft somehow. That would be fun.
Yeah,
he learns about it after.
That's something that he's going to find out.
We should roll how many bodyguards she has.
I mean, yes, that is an important one. I feel like that can't be more than a D10, surely.
Yeah, it's a small island, and she's got a breastplate and cursed weapons. I mean, even if she's part of the Tide Runners, and she still got the hoity-toity of a Fallen Council. Like, she's untouchable, like, because she's Fallen Council inside, and they're not. Yeah, I'm here to do a job and to take out this portion or this waypoint of the Tide Runners. So she probably has that degree of self-confidence.
Yes.
So it could be a small number.
Oh, are we starting soon again?
No, we're still on.
Oh, we're still on. Oh, okay. No, it was really weird. So, we didn't roll. We didn't roll how many bodyguards she has. She is dangerous.
Right. Roll a D100.
A D100?
Yeah, so 15 above. 15 above. Oh, this is all planned. She wants the conflict because she just wants to destroy whoever does it, because then that...
she wants to... She's using it as a... She's like, hey, I'm entirely unguarded. right.
And now I'm going to destroy you all. No one else will take advantage again, and I will even, solidify. Like, she's not dumb. If
she's not dumb.
If it's under 50, it takes her by surprise.
It takes her by surprise.
Oh, good.
She's surprised.
She's not expecting it.
I feel like this lowers the tracker. This makes it safer.
Right. Not expecting
Because, no.
at this time. Okay.
She may well expect it, but not right now.
Or not from us, which gives us a little bit of leeway.
Yeah. Okay. Which means I feel like instead of a D10, it would be like a D8 or a D6 worth of bodyguards.
Yeah,
like if you're not
so.
expecting it. I'm going to roll a D6.
She thinks she's secure at the moment. Yeah, 4 is enough.
So there's 4. 4 is more than enough.
Well, I got a breastplate and core
Aldana and
sidearms.
For 2 people. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
4. I don't know if we need much more for her.
I don't know that we need much more about her at all.
And the rest, I think, is we have ideas that would just come out
Mm-hmm.
regarding the.
Yeah.
I picture it happening like at dusk or something. Maybe she takes a walk or makes her rounds right before it's full dark.
Mm-hmm.
That allows the Astrith to go on her, rendezvous.
Yes.
Tosca.
Yes. Find out if she's supposed to be also helping Azrael or not.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where she was going when Astrith passed by Aldana. She was on that way eventually, and then saw Aldana singing, and had that whole conversation.
Okay. Maybe that's what distracted. Maybe that's why she's unsuspecting. Maybe Astrith was told, "Hey, can you go and warn her that something's going to happen?" And Astrith is like, "I was going to," and then there was a voice in my head, and it scared me, and I said no. I've had enough of this. It's dangerous. Help.
It would still be pretty fun if Astrith's on the other side of the coin.
It also makes sense if it turns out she's fallen counsel.
Oh, right. That will make sense for everyone.
Yeah. Causes all sorts of fun problems. I think we should stop there.
Yeah,
I feel like we
so.
should finish
I mean, I had a fun session.
Yeah, me too.
We did some fun stuff. Hopefully you all had fun listening. We had a great time.
Yes, we had fun. What are the odds on Keg not doing an Olivia before the end of the adventure, and will Aldana make up a sea shanty about it?
Right. He'll make a song of some nature.
Yeah.
But I don't know whose voice is going to sing it.
Yeah, honestly, that's the scariest bit. Right. That's the scariest bit. Sea shanties, absolutely. Who's singing it? No idea. Be afraid.
Right. I don't think there's any end of session moves, is there? End of session.
I think there is.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Okay, so ties or connections. We both formed connections.
We did, actually.
I have a new connection to Tide Runners, and you have a new connection to Tide Runners.
Yeah. Different separate connections.
Right, different sorts. How do I make it so I could mark it once, but I need to make it more than troublesome. I probably need to make it formidable, I think. I think that would be better. Yeah. I think I'll make it a formidable connection, at least on his part, because it's
connections again
within factional politics.
Yes.
So it's not it's more of a formidable one. I don't think it's extreme. I think it's just part of life. It's one of those things.
Absolutely. How do I add a connection? I forget.
You go all the way to the bottom, and it has that little plus signal. You may have to scroll down the sheet. You may not see the bottom of the sheet. You go to connect.
I do. Yes,
Yeah,
I do. I see it now. Thank you.
Now I almost feel Asher's connections, which is a run of the mill smuggler.
Yeah, my connection is just a smuggler. I've met a smuggler.
You met one smuggler and waved to another smuggler. But
hello, hello, smuggler. Mine is just troublesome. Mine isn't hard, I don't think.
Right. And his name was Hosta. And
Hosta. Have I spelled it right?
Hosta.
Yeah.
And his brother's name is Malo, Mallo. I put it in my notes too, so I don't forget.
Sweet. Very cute.
I don't think we mark anything for legacies or milestones. Well,
arguably,
maybe quests,
I would
bonds.
I would say bonds. I feel like I have built bonds today.
Yeah, I don't think
in the
Aldana
scary
gets to
way.
He doesn't get to mark bonds because he wasn't part of that whole discussion.
Oh, that's true.
He wasn't aware of it. It wasn't his bond.
He didn't know. He didn't know it was happening.
He was in a flow state. He was singing.
Mm-hmm.
I do think it marks his major quest, though, which is to free his brother and sister. So I will make a tick mark on quest. I think
whether he intends it or not,
right?
They are more free now. They have more freedom now that he's met this person that they can talk to.
He has this vow to let them free. What does that mean?
Who knows?
So our mark his major vow, which is epic, and put a tick mark is to let them free his brother and sister.
Yes. I think that's
mostly it.
Yeah. I think that's mostly it.
All right, everyone. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun.
Okay.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
See what happens to crew. Well, mainly to Doctor and Olivia, but
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.